Hey you guys, so I'm back again with another message. God had dropped something in my spirit while I was cleaning up my kitchen. Um and um Pretty much the scripture he dropped in my spirit, the scripture, given it should be given to you, good measure. Pressed down, shake it together, running over. It should be given back to you into your bosom. And a lot of people think that that's like just monetary. Um, but God just like really just opened up my mind on it's just more just monetary. That's just life, period. We reap what we sow, and what we give out is what we will get back. Not just in the forms of money or finances and things of that nature. Because whenever I was meditating on God yesterday, um, I was just thinking how people need to be the person that they want a person to be to them. You can't expect to receive someone that is loving, nurturing, that will respect you, that is kind, that's have a good heart, have a good heart posture when you don't carry those things, when you don't implement those things, when you don't have those things within yourself. And that thing just rested on me because in our world today, we see a lot of people, like I said, who want all these things, list out all these things that they want in a person, or all these things they expect in a person, or expect for others to treat them, in friendships and things of that nature, but they don't implement none of those things. And then you're wondering why you're not getting back what you, you're wondering why you're getting back what you are putting out. Like, even with certain people, like when they are, looking for a significant other, or saying that they want a date, or saying that they're looking for a companion, um like people be asking, well, out, or saying that they want somebody that's submissive, they want somebody that can listen, they want somebody that, you know this, that, and the third. But they don't carry those things on themselves. They're not, first of all, they're not even submissive to God. So how can you want these things when you're not submissive to God? How can you want somebody to give that to you when you're not willing to give it? You got to be willing to give what you want. Um, Another thing that had dropped in my spirit, like people say, I want, you know, to be loved like Christ loved the church, or I want just to be, you know, I want that godly love, that agape love, that pure love. But you don't love God that way. You don't love others that way. So how can you expect to receive something that you don't give? And God really just expounded that scripture on my spirit. He was like, that's just not in just financial or blessings. That's just life, period. Giving, it should be given to you. If you love someone genuinely from the heart, and you're pure at it, and you know you're coming from a good place, and all these things you are doing, and you're doing it because it's the will of the Father, and also too, you're doing it because you're just a loving and kind person, and you want to treat people good. Eventually that stuff will come back to you. Eventually the same thing that you give to others will come back to you. But you got to be willing to give it first. You got to be willing to sacrifice it first. And a lot of people, they want to give it, or they want to receive it, but they don't want to give it and sacrifice it first. And that's not how it works. You're going to have to be willing to be the person that you want in others. You're going to have to be willing to be an example for others to follow. You're going to have to be willing to be the example for others so that people know how to treat you. I tell people all the time that come to me and ask me for advice, you teach people how to treat you. And if people can't reciprocate it back, that means that they're not on your level, and it's okay. But eventually, a person, you have to give out what you want back. You have to give out what you want back. Giving it should be given to you. If you don't never give it, you won't never receive it. And then we have some people that do receive, I would say, partial of what they want, but they can't never truly embrace it and appreciate it because they don't know how to give it. So God just dropped that in my spirit, y'all. We have to be givers in every area in our life that we want to be blessed back in. Are you that type of giver to that person where you can receive back what you are asking God to do, what you are asking to receive from others? Are you willing to give it? Okay, so that just dropped in my spirit. But I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.